Okay, welcome to David's World and part 2, the opening of this My Geek box for girls, which are all going for Christmas presents. Now, this one has got July written on the bottom. Doesn't give a year. I think this was actually last year's box. So, there you go. You just wonder why the company has so many boxes that they have just lying around. You know, you would have thought they would be producing somewhere near how many they're going to sell, but yet, even years later, they've still got boxes that they can sell of them. So, it is rather an unusual and funny position to be in. You know, are you producing far too many, and maybe you shouldn't produce that number if you can't sell that number to start with, or produce how many you're actually going to use, and then do, you know, a handful more for anyone who joins. But having a warehouse full of these boxes isn't good. Right, so we're into the box. Let's see what we have in this one. This one's more fuller because it was the smaller box. Not like the last one, which was a big box, and really without the posters being the size they were, they could have gone into a much smaller box quite happily. Or just find a box where the posters would fit in, and then all the rest could have just went on top. Right, so what do we have? Where shall I start? Well, I'm not sure how well this will go down. It is Spongebob SquarePants. Could have been anything other than Spongebob SquarePants. He's very excited to see you all. So, I bet you can get that in a charity shop for a couple of quid. Okay, what else do we have? We have what looks like a pair of gloves. But since there's only 2 fingers visible, and not the right 2, I'm not sure what type of gloves you would wear these for. But they're for competitions. I'm not sure what type of competitions that you would wear gloves with only 2. They're almost like a bowling type glove, but then again, what girls do you see wearing this type of stuff? I bet you there isn't many. So that's the second item. What do we have? We have a Littlest Pet Shop. It almost looks, it just reminds me of an oven. So they'll put the cat in the oven. So we have a Littlest Pet Shop. Don't know the price of that. Haven't seen that in the shops. That's the first time we've had one of these on. We have a comic. Adventure Time. Is Adventure Time really big with girls? I don't know. Not what I would have thought would have been high on a girl's priority list is Adventure Time. But I could be totally out of any loop there is. Well, we have a My Little Pony, Rainbow Dash, a little figure which seems to be in a jar. That you open up and take out. Wow, what unusual things we do get. A lot of these have come from a Manchester trading company. Does that one have one? No, but I'm sure I've seen another trading mark on one of them. Yeah. This item and that item both came from the same trading group, so they bought them from the same company. Right, we have 2 items left. They're both box items. We have, I'll take it out of the plastic bag, it seems to be a... It's always a good idea, put the plastic bags in, you know, you're not supposed to put... So we have a Try Me on the back, light up, and see it gone red? Automatic 3-colour cycle. But you can push a button at the back. There's 2 buttons, one I guess turns on, one turns off. Red, blue, green, cycles through 3 colours, automatically shuts off after 45 minutes. 3 times AAA batteries, which are included. Well, obviously they're included. It wouldn't light up if the batteries weren't included. Maybe a silly thought, but things don't normally light up if the batteries aren't in them. And they are supposed to light up the batteries. Right, so we have an LED light with aim powered by the batteries, and it makes pretty little pictures. I have an idea she might like that, on the grounds that she has a unicorn which changes colour, then a ball that changes colour might be just fine. And finally, we have a Blazentine 4 item. I would say I know what it was, but I don't. It looks like a little item in a very big box, doesn't it? You know, because the item's only this big. Look at the amount of space this item takes up. A lot of packaging. We're going to get rid of the packaging, it goes in the bin, and the item gets used, but yet we've got a big box with very little in it. So, I have no idea what this item's supposed to do. Although it might go with the gloves, because there's a picture up there of the glove, which is hard to see. So, we have, was it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 items in this box. The more items there is, the better, because that brings their unit price for each one down in price. So therefore, if they're down in price and the closer you get to £1, there's no way you're going to get many of these items for £1. So that's good. It also, and what I thought when I got these set of 4 boxes was, it will give a wide selection of items which are meant to be for girls, although some items I question that they are actually for girls and that girls would actually want them, but there you go. But it gives a number of items. We had 6 in the last box, 7 in this. That's 13 items in total, and that sort of brings it somewhere near about £1.50 price range per item, but therefore it gives you 13 items in these 2 boxes. That looks like a lot more presents for not spending a massive amount of money. So the deal right now, buy a box and get one free, is really good if you want to do that type of thing. Get these boxes, open them, repackage each item into a separate thing, make sure they are suitable for your child, and then you have a lot more presents under that tree than you really thought you would have. And you would have saved a lot of money trying to work out what the hell to buy. Let somebody else do it. So these 2 boxes will be put away. I'll wrap the stuff up in due course, and there'll be a lot more presents to open at Christmas. All good. So, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell for your notification, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.